Hi everyone, Tim Hodges and Cam McConville at the Armour All Summer Grill. We're reflecting on some of the big championships across the world in 2016. One of those is the WRC. And Cam, it was another dominant year for Volkswagen. At the manufacturer's title, the driver's title was Sebastian Ogier for a fourth time. But the real bombshell was Volkswagen then announcing they're out of the sport.
Similar, wasn't it, to Audi's decision to go out of World Endurance Championship. So clearly this knock-on effect of the emissions scandal is costing them trillions, I believe, quote unquote. So if anything, I think it throws a lot of curveballs into the World Rally Championship. You know, where is Ogier going to end up? I think Toyota have come back into it. Of course, Hayden Paddon, who we claim as our own, had a win last year. So look, it does throw the cat amongst the pigeons, and it's probably it's going to be an interesting sort of space in the off season to see exactly how that all plays out.
We've seen it, and just draw it back to Supercars, that when manufacturers don't commit to a sport, I mean, what sort of a body blow would that be for the WRC when the best in the business just up and leave?
Oh, it's a massive blow for sure, but I think it's going to be less of a disruptive blow than the Audi decision. You know, I think there are a couple of other manufacturers, and if anything, you could say in World Rally, there's more manufacturer support than a lot of other championships in the world. And at the end of the day, it's a great series. It's been so strong for so many years. Multiple winners. We know Volkswagen has dominated. But things change, you know, and maybe that'll be Hyundai that will pick that up and run with it and put them on the global map in World Rally.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you. With Volkswagen gone, Hyundai, you would think it are going to be one of the serious contenders. That throws Hayden Paddon right in the mix. He had another, we talked about a breakout year in 2015, but 2016, he actually improved on that again. He will be a serious championship threat in 2017.
For sure. I mean, won in Argentina, I think it was, in 2016. So one win. That once you win anything in motorsport and you've had one win, you just want to keep doing it, and you tend to learn how to do it. So as I said, we claim him as our own because we don't have an Aussie in there. And of course, the final round though is in Australia again of the World Rally Championship up at Coffs Harbour in November.
Thank you for your time. Let's hear from Hayden Paddon, a really likeable Kiwi, they all seem to be, but he's going to be a serious challenger in 2017 in the WRC.
What I've learnt from last year to this year is there's a lot of different aspects to the sport other than just the drive, and I think being adaptable between rallies and different conditions is key. There's certainly a lot of weak areas that I'll have to improve for the future, but also, you know, the whole psyche of the sport as well. It's just like any other sport in the way that you prepare yourself and not putting too much pressure on yourself. You know, you perform best when you're relaxed and let things naturally come. When you try and push and make things happen, that's when mistakes happen or you're too tense. So, you know, it's easier said than done to say you're going to stay more relaxed, because when you hop in a 300 plus horsepower rally car on gravel roads, it can be very easy to get a bit nervous. So, you know, it's all experience, and we're learning from every rally. Yeah, the win earlier in the year in Argentina certainly, you know, it was good for the fact that it gave you a lot more self-belief to know that you can compete at this level, and obviously I want to be world champion over the next couple of years. So, you know, this gives you a bit more confidence leading forward, but there was also some negatives in the fact that it raised everybody's expectations and it glossed over the rest of the year, if you like, because the rest of the year has actually been a good step up from last year. But people don't see it that way. They look at the win in April and say you've gone downhill. In actual fact, we've gone uphill from last year. So it just, you know, gives people a different perspective, I guess, to the season.
Each week, Armour All will be giving away the ultimate summer essentials pack.
The pack comprises a range of products to keep your car cool and clean this summer.
The pack includes Armour All Wash and Wax Pro Glide, Armour All Sponge, Armour All Protectant, Armour All Air Fresheners, Armour All Cream Cut and Polish, Armour All Windscreen Wash and Armour All Glass Wipes. You'll also win an Armour All Bucket Esky to keep you cool this summer.
To enter the draw, all you have to do is click on the link in the description below and fill in your details. It's that easy.
We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Armour All Summer Grill.
Most cars, you know, have acrylic headlights, and combined with environmental factors like the sun, rain, even pollution, mean that over time those headlight lenses can oxidise. What that means is that they'll have a cloudy, hazy, sometimes even a yellow tinge to them. Well, Armour All has a great new product that can now rectify this. The Armorall Headlight Restorer Kit. Well, it's really easy to use and it'll increase the clarity of your headlights. The kit comes with 2 bottles, headlight polish cream and headlight lubricant spray to clean and protect the headlight lens. So what makes this kit so special is actually this little buffing tool and its accompanying abrasive disc. So together they'll let you target the headlight area with ease. Now you're probably straight away thinking what I was. How do you put abrasive discs onto your expensive headlight cover without damaging it? Well, Armorall, very clever. That's the purpose of this headlight lubricant spray. So use the Armorall Headlight Restorer Kit to get your headlights back to looking like new again. So for best results, apply in the shade to a clean, dry and cool headlight lens. Wash the headlight lens to remove any dirt or debris and chamois it dry. Use masking tape to protect surrounding paintwork and any rubber seals. Shake the headlight polish cream and apply onto one headlight with a soft microfiber cloth. Lightly rub a small area of the headlight lens one at a time. Buff off the cream with the dry side of the cloth. So if the lenses are still not clear or they're heavily yellowed, spray the headlight lubricant to the affected surface of the lens and apply the asterisk-shaped buffing disc to the mini buffing tool and buff out the surface. Then apply the round buffing disc to the mini buffing tool and continue buffing. Finalise the buffing with the octagon-shaped disc. So if you started with the polish cream but ended up needing to go further with the buffing tool in the abrasive discs, then finish off by applying the headlight polish cream onto one headlight with a soft microfiber cloth. Lightly rub a small area of the headlight lens one at a time. Then buff off the cream with the dry side of the cloth. So use the Armorall Headlight Restorer Kit to get those headlights back to looking like new again. Now remember, to keep them that way, use your car washers, or if you're a little bit like me, I live out on the farm and do a few miles. My headlights are always covered in insects and therefore they don't work as effectively as they should. And I love using the bug and tar remover to deal with that.